Well, all the rain we've been getting has been combining with high tides to raise the risk of flooding, particularly for some low-lying areas of Marin County. KPIX 5's Don Ford shows us a frequent trouble spot in Mill Valley where drivers don't always heed the warnings.
Every year, several times a year, the king tides flood the intersection of 101 northbound and Highway 1 here in Mill Valley. It's just simply one of the lowest spots in the area. But yet, with all the cones and all the traffic control people, there just seems to be always someone who doesn't get with the program. Flooded and closed, a foot deep or more in some places. Caltrans coned off the area, closed the intersection early, establishing a detour. Some drivers just didn't want to obey. But even BMW drivers get the message eventually. King tides always win, especially when it's pouring down rain.
King tides.
What's up with that?
Woo.
Well, there's some king tides.
There's king tides coming off my hat right there.
There it is. Officer Barclay says the combination king tides and heavy rain have kept them busy.
If the road is closed, do not try to drive through it.
And
yet people will.
All the time.
And our message is always this: if we can't get in to rescue you because our vehicles are going to get stuck, then you're stuck there as well.
Then there's this. Bikes went around the edges, ignoring the detour.
Through the king tides, I didn't realize, I didn't check the weather. My phone said it wasn't going to rain this morning, so.
You need a new phone. By mid-afternoon, the tides receded and most vehicles could get through. But just as the last cones were removed, the sky opened up on Mill Valley. Tomorrow's tides will be slightly lower. In Mill Valley, Don Ford, KPIX 5.
It gets so deep you can actually canoe into Mill Valley if you wanted to. Partial government